It's an open-world third-person shooter developed by Volition and published by THQ. It's the third in the ever-increasingly wacky Saints Row series, and it takes the action to the new city of Steelport.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
The gameplay is varied and entertaining, the city feels alive and responsive to your presence, the story is actually pretty compelling considering what it is, and the tone is a light-hearted breath of fresh air. It suffers from being a typical GTA clone sandbox shooter. Some of the missions are a little too zany, see zombies randomly out of nowhere. The game seems a little too invested in its backstory, and some parts of the story are just entirely nonsensical. Saints Row 3, like all the other games in this vein, is a Grand Theft Auto clone through and through. But the main difference between Saints Row 3 and any GTA game is that Saints Row checks its reality at the door and has never looked back. If a gangster crime drama is what you expected, then you're going to be sorely disappointed, because Saints Row 3 is wackiness concentrated into a bottle at the very limits of what any sort of believability will allow. And you know what? I love it! With all the seriousness in games these days, I needed a game that tasked you with driving around a tiger on a sightseeing tour and fending off a zombie apocalypse under the direction of Burt fucking Reynolds. It only helps that Saints Row 3 has fun, responsive gameplay and a varied open world that actually feels alive. Sure, the storyline might be a little too in love with its history, especially Johnny Gat, and it might get a little bit too crazy for some people, but there is definitely a solid game here. Just don't acknowledge the weird guy in the cat head. It never ends well.